This is your daily devotional from the Inspired Word of God. December 12th, to be like Jesus. True repentance involves remorse for sin and forsaking it. 2 Corinthians 7 verse 10. For godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation, not to be repented of, but the sorrow of the world worketh death. The love of God will never lead to the belittling of sin. It will never cover or excuse an unconfessed wrong. Queden learned too late that God's law, like its author, is unchanging. It has to do with all our acts and thoughts and feelings. It follows us and reaches every secret spring of action. By indulging in sin, men and women are led to lightly regard the law of God. Many conceal their transgressions from other people and flatter themselves that God will not be strict to mark iniquity. But His law is the great standard of right, and with it every act of life must be compared in that day when God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or evil. Purity of heart will lead to purity of life. All excuses for sin are vain. Who can plead for sinners when God testifies against them? There are many professed Christians whose confessions of sin are similar to that of Queden. They will, in a general way, acknowledge their unworthiness, but they refuse to confess the sins whose guilt rests upon their conscience, and which have brought the frown of God upon His people. Genuine repentance springs from a sense of the offensive character of sin. These general confessions are not the fruit of true humiliation of soul before God. They leave sinners with a self-complacent spirit to go on as before, until the conscience becomes hardened, and warnings that once aroused them produce hardly a feeling of danger, and after a time their sinful course appears right. All too late, their sins will find them out in that day when they shall not be purged with sacrifice nor offering forever. There is a vast difference between admitting facts after they are proved and confessing sins known only to ourselves and God. Queden, the guilty party, did not feel the burden. He took it very coolly. We find nothing in the account to signify that he felt distressed. There is no evidence that he felt remorse or reasoned from cause to effect, saying, "It is my sin